We're getting ready to hit the streets and discover Buffalo's rich architectural history with a new treasure hunt happening in just a few weeks. Today we are joined by Brad Hahn of Explore Buffalo. Brad, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get off started by talking about what the Architectural Pursuit treasure hunt is all about.
Yeah, thanks for having me here today, Matt. It's a pleasure to be here. So Architectural Pursuit is a new treasure hunt downtown. It's going to take place on Saturday, October 11th, and people can come in teams of 2 to 5, get your friends or family together, and it's a 3-hour scavenger hunt. We'll give people a set of clues to lead them through downtown, some of our better-known buildings, but also some of our lesser-known treasures around the downtown area. Find the clues and then come back, and we're going to have a post-search party at the Hotel Lafayette. So it's going to be a great event. Find a lot of hidden secrets in the city of Buffalo and have a great party as well.
Now, I heard you mention family. Is this good for families with maybe younger kids?
Sure, absolutely. Anybody's welcome for this.
All right, well, we're going to have our own architectural treasure hunt right here in the studio. You brought some pictures with you. Let's start by showing some of them. You can give us a little history of each one of those photos. Let's talk about this bar and restaurant. A lot of people are going to recognize this one. Give me a little rundown.
Yep, so what most people know today as the Pearl Street Grill and Brewery is a building that dates back actually to the Canal era days here in Buffalo. So this building is from around the 1840s, and most of Buffalo looked like this around that time. All of the streets downtown were generally these simple brick buildings, and most of them today are gone, but Pearl Street Grill and Brewery has done a great job of restoring this building, and now a lot of people appreciate it as the great brewery and restaurant it is.
All right, let's move on to the next picture. We're showing you a picture of St. Paul's Cathedral. What can you tell us? Are there any fun facts with this one?
Yes, so St. Paul's Cathedral is loaded with symbolism and all sorts of hidden details all across the building, so it's very unique that it's located on a triangular piece of land, so it's very asymmetrical in its design. Most cathedrals are symmetrical, they're sort of a Gothic cross in shape, but this one, being on a triangle, they couldn't do that. So it's filled with all sorts of hidden nooks and crannies that have lots of details in them that'll be part of the scavenger hunt.
And when you think of the first picture and the second picture, these are buildings that maybe are a little bit bigger, they stand out, but our next photo is just an old post office. So this is a way to see architectural gems in a different light, right?
Yep. Well, the old post office is actually one of the larger buildings downtown, but we're really trying to get people to look at these little details that are on the buildings. A lot of times you have to look up to see them. Most people just see what's on eye level, but if you look up in the air, you'll find a lot of hidden sculpture and things like that most people never see, like these eagles on the old post office.
So real quick, for people that this piqued their interest, can you remind me one more time when this is happening?
Yes, Saturday, October 11th from 1 to 5 p.m.
Now, for people that maybe want to head out on their own architectural treasure hunt or just experience Buffalo architecture on their own, what recommendations would you give to them?
Sure. So we have a whole series of tours of downtown architecture. We offer tours on a regular basis every weekend of the highlights of downtown architecture, including many of the buildings that we saw. But we also, people can give us a call and we'll give them some pointers if they want to just explore on their own. And coming up next week is the Festival of Architecture that our friends at the Buffalo Architecture Foundation are putting together. So that'll be a great opportunity. They have events all week long all about the architectural heritage here in the Queen City.
And where can people find more information on the festival?
On the festival, they should go to buffaloarchitecture.org.
As always, thank you so much for coming in, Brad.
My
This
pleasure.
time when we talked to you, we didn't have to trek up 15 flights of stairs to the top of a grain elevator. So it's a little bit more comfortable.
A little bit more.
All right, well, we look forward to hearing more from you and Explore Buffalo. And of course, if you head out to this and take any pictures of great Buffalo architecture, post them to our Facebook. We'd love to see them. But right now, we're going to head over to our Kitchen World Kitchen.